Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm here feeding my daughter, um, and I'm watching this PBS Kids show by the Wildcrats, and they're talking about lemurs, right? They're talking about how every part of the lemur is built specifically to live in trees, right? Their legs, the shape of their legs, is built for vertically climbing and flinging themselves in the tree. Their arms are built for sustaining themselves in the tree, their body weight to swing from tree to tree. Their hands, their toes are made to grip the trees and everything. However, every now and then, the lemur has to come down to the ground. I forget the name of the lemur. If I can find it, I'll look it up, but it really doesn't matter to me. Anywho, every now and then, the lemur has to come down to the ground. I forget why, but when the lemur comes down to the ground, the lemur is now prey because the same strength that makes the lemur strong in the trees is now a weakness for that lemur, which is now making him slow. It's making him not able to move freely on the ground like all the other predators that are able to move freely. So in order for at least for this specific lemur to move on the ground, the lemur has to hop, making it slower because it can't swing and move and be all swift and everything as it can be within the treetops. So now it's prey. So now the predator knows, all right, well, since you're on the ground, I know this isn't your strength. So this is the perfect and ideal time for me to prey on you because I can't get you while you're up there in the treetops. So it just really resonated with me because I feel like God talks to us a lot and he gives us our strengths. Hey, God gives us our strengths. He gives us our abilities. And a lot of those times, the abilities that we have, we feel as if they're weaknesses. However, we are in the wrong environment. Change your environment. That strength that you have is still a strength, but you are just in the wrong environment. That environment that you have is not conducive to that strength. Your strength can't be utilized in any capacity of where you're at right now because you are in the wrong environment. But I bet you if you were to change your environment, that strength is going to be a strength. It's not going to be a weakness anymore. So, hey, man, I don't know who this message is for, but be mindful in the environment that you're in because your strength that you have is now your weakness. And it's not God's fault. It's nobody else's fault. It's our fault for putting ourselves in that environment. It's our fault for not knowing what our strengths and talents are. It's our fault for not knowing what our weaknesses are and putting ourselves in a position to where our weakness is not being able to be capitalized. Or, I'm sorry, our weakness is not being able to be transitioned into a strength. So, y'all take that for what it is, man. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a good one. I catch y'all on the next one.